Well, another COVID vaccine maker is promoting good news in the battle against the coronavirus. Johnson & Johnson says that its single-shot vaccine provides strong protection against serious illness and death even after 6 months. J&J is also developing a booster shot. And the company says if that shot is given 6 months after the first one, it causes a 12-fold increase in the antibodies we need to fight the virus. J&J has not yet submitted that data to the FDA. But joining us live now, Stanford Infectious Disease Specialist, Dr. Yvonne Maldonado. Doctor, good to see you. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
The J&J vaccine was thought to be, we all called it the one and done. It sounds like from the study, the single shot still works pretty well, but the booster going to make it better. So is the booster worth it?
You know, over time, we are going to need to have a booster for all of the vaccines likely. We knew from the beginning that this virus was going to require an additional shot over time because the antibodies do reduce your immunity as the months go by. So it's just a matter of time.
So in this study, did the participants receive 2 full doses of the J&J vaccine?
Yes, it appears they did get 2 full doses. Very different from what, very much like what we saw with the Pfizer vaccine. And so we'll see what happens with Moderna. I think we still need to see what their boosters look like.
So if you can talk a little bit, people kind of switch their way of thinking about the vaccine from completely wiping out COVID, we had hoped, to now preventing deaths, serious cases, which is great too. But is that how we really should have been thinking about this thing all along with the shots?
Well, you know, this pandemic, as you know, took us by surprise. I think the biggest issue with this pandemic was hospitalizations and death all along. But I think it was really wishful thinking for us to try to say we could get rid of this virus. Some of us were really hoping that that would happen, but we were not optimistic because it's, you know, look at the flu. It comes back every year. And we were just concerned that this would happen as well. So I think it is important to go back to hospitalizations and deaths and keeping our health system alive and healthy so that we can all go back to doing what we did before. But it's not going to be the same as before because this virus is probably not going to be gone for years.
No, we're going to be talking and dealing with it for a long, long time, generations. But the FDA could authorize the Pfizer booster shots for the folks who are high risk, 65 older. Could the booster shots there be rolled out to the general public this year?
You know, that's an interesting question. We didn't see enough data at the Friday FDA meeting to really make that decision. It's really going to be up to the company to provide more data. And also, what we're seeing in this country is that what the hospitalizations and deaths are showing us is that unvaccinated people are driving that. It's not people who are needing boosters at this point, except maybe people older than 65, and really trying to protect our frontline workers who may be at higher risk of exposure. So there might be boosters, I would say maybe by the beginning of 2022.
And the unvaccinated group you're talking about still includes the younger children.
Yeah, we're really excited to see the FDA review the Pfizer data, and hopefully Moderna will come along with their data in the next few weeks to months.